Hi, my name's John, and about 2 months ago I was recommended Dan for a video project I had. I really wanted to reach out to this self-development company that I have been wanting to contact for a long time, and it was very important to me. And I was looking for someone in London who wasn't a ridiculous price, wasn't overpriced, or wasn't going to have loads of red tape about the shooting days and stuff. I was looking for someone who was available quickly, someone who could book me in and help me just make this small video for a CV and resume video, to reach out to them and just really convey my true personality. Well, I was absolutely bowled over by Dan because I didn't know much about him, and I booked him on the good faith of a friend, and they said, look, Dan's great, you're going to be fine, just give him money and he'll sort you out. And I went along to the shoot day, and from the start I felt so comfortable with Dan. Like, one of the major core things that I could say about Dan and his whole way of working is he's so laid back that if you're approaching YouTube or doing creative content for the first time, he's one of the best men I could think of to work with, because his demeanor is so calm and reserved that really, when you're in front of the camera for the first time, he's the best like companion to have behind the camera, and also as a coach, helping you express yourself and just giving you critical feedback as you're doing your video, and just very calm and collected, like constructive criticism, so that you can actually, as you're shooting the video, you are being guided a little bit, and you don't feel like you're just on your own in front of the camera, because nobody wants that, including me. So that was one of the coolest things that that I got from Dan's coaching and services as a cameraman. Also, the edits that he did for me were amazing, and nothing was a problem. Didn't matter if I made a mistake with the edit or if I missed something out. Dan will always do his best to do what he thinks you want and get it right. And if there's a problem with communication or the way that you're working, or like the files that you use or anything, he'll let you know, and it's so simple. So I just love Dan and his approach, because a lot of people, they're either a cameraman or they try to be a coach, but I really think there is a market and a need for people who are looking to go into the coaching space or self-development space, or just creating creative content is really just refreshing to have someone who has the technical camera skills, but he can also guide you through the process and actually give you tips on how to express yourself, how to come across well to the camera, how to create a connection with the viewers, and not just have it be some like lame video where you're just speaking to the camera and there's no personality or there's no character behind what you're saying. So if you're looking to like go into creating your own content, and especially if you're a coach or someone in the self-development space looking to branch out onto the social media platforms such as Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, I would fully recommend Dan's service, because he really is a one-man show, and he can really give you a lot of value, and at an incredible price as well, compared to a lot of cameramen and creative videographers and stuff I've worked. He is amazing, and at an incredible price as well. Like, there's not many videographers that I work for that charge these kind of rates and are as good as this. Like, if you're concerned about dropping a considerable amount of money on one of these packages, you should not be at all in the slightest, because his pricing and stuff, being a creative myself and knowing quite a few videographers, is second to none, and it's a great value and it's a great price. So if you're really looking to invest in your content and in your career and really reach people with good video, then Dan's your man.